You are always surrounded by darkness, even in the light. The darkness is inside of you. Welcome to Night Vale. The Werewolf Society would like to remind us average folk not to insult werewolves. Werewolves take great offense to teasing about their matted fur, their breath, and their uncontrollable urge to eat people every full moon. The Society would like to say to listeners that werewolves are just like you and me, except for their curse to turn into a bloodthirsty wolf that eats those he hates. Oh, hold on. I have just received word that a mysterious force has flattened the post office in middle school just moments ago. Witnesses say that everything was normal, and then the two buildings were piles of rubble. There was no warning of this, and there have been no traces of the people inside. The sheriff's secret police are just as baffled as everyone else. They are standing around the ruins and murmuring to each other. Local rumors say that the flattenings are the work of aliens. On a personal note, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Stuff like this happens all the time. I doubt anything will come of it. The sheriff's secret police will protect us, no matter what. Let's talk about safety when exploring the dark unknowns of the internet. Never give out personal information like your name, address, and phone number. Posting these things online for the entire world to see would give Steve Carlsberg an easier time finding your house and delivering you scones. Do you want scones from Steve Carlsberg? I didn't think so. Next, avoid posting pictures of yourself online. Whenever the city council finds a picture of someone from Night Vale on the internet, they kill a puppy. You don't want to kill a puppy, do you? Avoid talking to strangers online. Why would you want to anyway? Everyone you ever need to know is right here in Night Vale. You don't need to talk to anyone outside of our little slice of heaven. On that note, the City Council would like to remind everyone that Google has been banned from Night Vale, on the grounds that it encourages learning. How repulsing. How dare Google teach our community? For shame, Google. For shame. Update on the previously discussed flattenings of the post office in middle school. The sheriff's secret police have discovered that the flattenings were caused by the angels, who needed to do it for a godly mission. In a press conference, the mayor stated that this has nothing to do with the city council. To quote her directly, "The destruction of the post office in middle school is the result of angels. It has nothing at all whatsoever to do with the city council. It is against the law to discuss the event. Report any conversations about the flattenings to the city council for treatment." With August rolling in, most children are enjoying the hot summer. With long days ahead of them, they are likely to become bored. Studies have shown that children are more likely to murder their parents if they are bored. Here are a few game ideas to keep them amused. Trading card games, like Pokemon, can be fun and enjoyed by the whole family. Just a reminder to return all Pokemon to their Pokeballs when the battle is over, and to avoid being electrocuted by angry Pikachus. The City Council is hosting an Easter egg hunt this Saturday in the park. When asked why they are hosting it now and not during Easter weekend, they stated that their motives should not be questioned. The Easter eggs will be filled with delightful treats for little ones, including Snickers bars and poison darts. And now, a word from our sponsors. It's dark and raining. You're shivering and cold. You don't know where you are. Wandering aimlessly around, you find yourself in a dark alleyway. You hear something behind you. Turning around, you see a big figure walking towards you, a gun in his hand. You start running away, only to be shot in the back. This has been a message from Dairy Queen. Night Vale is hosting a number of community events this month. The 18th is annual Three-Eyed Fish Appreciation Day. Be sure to open your third eye and sit in your bathtub all day long. Those who turn into three-eyed fish will receive bonus points from the City Council. Bonus points can be gathered. 4 bonus points and you'll get to burn down any building you wish. The mandatory viewing of the extended edition of the Lord of the Rings trilogy is being held next Monday in the theater by the subway on 3rd Street. Those who do not attend will be forced to undergo the painful process of re-education at the City Council headquarters. Next weekend is Annual Murder Weekend. Murder someone during this weekend, and you will not be charged for it. Get all your murders done on Murder Weekend. And now, the weather.
You and I, hand in hand, together for a long time. After the first kiss, I was your man, and you were meant to be mine. Then many years have gone by, and God knows why. We have lost ourselves along the way. We even traveled worlds apart, but our love never faded away. I am ready to walk with you another mile. I am ready to dance with you for a long while. Are you ready to take this ring with a smile? A smile. I am ready. I am ready. Remember in the past, I was afraid and confused. But now I understand that freedom is reach only if we're ready to choose. Oh yes, I feared to be tied down since I was young. But today I proved that I could change. I kept that feeling for much too long. I am ready to walk with you another mile. I am ready to dance with you for a long while. Are you ready to take this ring with a smile? A smile. I am ready. I am ready. More than ever, I should know what's important for me. I made my choice, and you're the one. So will you marry me? I am ready to walk with you another mile. I am ready to dance with you for a long while. Are you ready to take this ring with a smile? A smile. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
Welcome back, listeners. Let's talk about traffic. There has been a terrible accident on I-82 today. The entire highway is closed. Officials say they will be unable to open the road until tomorrow morning. Many guests are stuck spending the night in our little town. Big Rico's is offering a half-off slice of pizza to any out-of-towner who wishes to eat dinner. Remember, no one does a slice like Big Rico's. No one. All in all, today has been a good day for Night Vale. The weather has been nice, we have had a rise of tourism recently, and life is good. Stay tuned for 3 hours of someone whispering in an unknown language into the microphone. Good night, listeners. Good night.
Welcome to Night Vale is a production of Commonplace Books. It is written by Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Craner, and produced by Joseph Fink. This is a fan-made production for entertainment purposes only. No copyright infringement was intended. Today's weather was I Am Ready by Nick Beauregard. This fan episode was written by Jamie Smith and read by Jared Smith. Today's proverb, all is but a dream, so be grateful you're not living in my nightmare.